How's it going, everyone? The PVD Glove Bros here, bringing you another Rawlings Pro Issue video. In today's video, we will be showcasing our Mike Trout Pro Issued outfield gloves. Let's get right into it. Let's get started with this one right here. This one was issued to, but never game used by Mike Trout, and was issued while he was with the Angels. This glove has a really cool and really unique history behind it, so let's talk about that. This glove is one of 3 identical glove models with slight color variations that were made for Mike Trout to try out and experiment with. Mike Trout kept this one, the one you see right here, and sent the other 2 back to Rawlings with his feedback. From what we were told, Mike Trout left very good feedback on this particular model, but the one thing he didn't like was the embroidery on the thumb. One of the pieces of feedback Mike Trout left for Rawlings, he said, "Don't ever put Trouty on my glove again." So that's very cool and very interesting. Mike Trout may have not liked the name Trouty on the glove, but the rest of the glove is very cool and very colorful. So let's talk about that. For the design on this one, you'll notice that this glove features an open conventional back pattern with a modified trapeze web or modified trap web. Now let's take a look at the rest of the glove. You will notice that throughout the entirety of this glove, we see 2 different leather colors, and those 2 leather colors being black and red. As you guys can see, the primary leather color on this glove is black, and that black leather is going to be accompanied with the red laces, the red stitching, red binding, red welting, and the red trim. As we can see right here on the tip of the thumb, we have the red leather, as well as right here on the wrist with that red leather. And then we're going to see the red leather again right here on the tip of the pinky. Now let's take a look right here at the thumb embroidery. Take a look right here. You guys can see we have the embroidery reading Trouty, and that is going to be in the script font in the red color. And like I was saying earlier, that was the one thing about this glove Mike Trout was not a big fan of. And then taking a look right here at the label, we have the classic red and white Rawlings logo. And that's going to be the same colorway seen right here on the wrist label. Taking a look right here inside, we have the black palm liner. And of course, with that Pittard's Performance sheepskin. And taking a look right here along the back of the glove, starting right here on the index finger, we have the Rawlings embroidery, and that is going to be in red as well. And then moving along down here, we have the Gold Glove Company embroidery. That is also in red. And then that brings us down here to our date code, which reads ELBO29. And that would indicate that this glove was made in February of 2017. Also, a quick disclaimer right now. When I'm moving around the glove, and earlier I said the color on here is red, which it is, but if you go on the Rawlings Builder, for those that have never been there before or those that aren't as familiar with the Rawlings Builder, this red leather that you see here is on the customizer as scarlet. So I just had to put that out there. I said red, but this is also known as scarlet on the Rawlings customizer. Now let's take a look right here inside at the palm. You can see there we have a little bit of use because this glove was tried out by Mike Trout. Not in a game though. Right here we have the Rawlings Pro Preferred stamping with the Rawlings heel stamp. Moving over right here, we have the stamping on the inside of the thumb, reading Pro Grade Handcrafted number 01. And then right underneath that, the stamping reading JD pattern. And then over here on the inside of the pinky, we have our model number reading PROSJD6-4KBPRO. And this is a 13-inch glove. And of course, underneath that, we have the stamping that reads for the professional player. Now let's take a look at the break-in on this one. So this one was broken in, just like how Mike Trout uses a good majority, if not all of his outfield gloves, just like this. Standard 2 in the pinky, no fingers out. And with that, let's take a look at this break-in. Excellent break-in, as you guys can see. Very deep pocket, closes thumb to ring finger. Very nice break-in. Perfect for snagging baseballs in the outfield and doing that iconic home run highway robbery that Mike Trout is well known for. So since this one is broken in, we are going to be taking it down to the field to play some catch and put it back into action. So we'll see you guys down there. Up next, we have this one. This one was issued to, but never used by Mike Trout, and was issued while he was a member of the Los Angeles Angels. As you guys can see, this glove features a really cool and really iconic design, so let's talk about it. You'll notice right away, this glove features the fastback pattern with a 6-finger trapeze web. Now let's take a look at the rest of the glove. So all throughout the entirety, you will notice this one features the black leather as the primary leather color. And that black leather is going to be accompanied with the black laces, the ivory stitching, the red or scarlet binding, and the black welting. And now taking a look right here at the trim on both the thumb and the pinky, the tips of both the thumb and pinky, we have the camo mesh. So get a closer look at that right there. You guys can see we got camo mesh here on the thumb, and then camo mesh right here on the pinky. Very cool and very unique feature. One of the most iconic aspects of Mike Trout's gloves. And right here, you guys can see we have the embroidery reading Mike Trout, and that is going to be in the script font, and that is going to be in red. And now taking a look right here at the Rawlings label, we have the classic red and white logo, and that's going to be the same colorway right here with the patch on the back. Taking a look right here inside the palm, first off, we have a black palm liner, and with that made in the Philippines tag right here. And of course, this black palm liner has the stamping, the Pittard's Performance Sheepskin. Taking a look right here along the back of the glove, starting right here on the index finger, right here we have a finger pad. Very interesting and very unique feature for an outfield glove to have a finger pad. And as you can see there, the finger pad covers the index, or is over the index finger. And then right here on the back, we have right above the finger pad, we have the Rawlings embroidery, and that is also in red. And then moving along down here, we have the Gold Glove Company embroidery. That is also in red. And now taking a look on the inside right here at the palm, like I mentioned earlier, this glove was never used by Mike Trout and has never seen a baseball. So it is very crisp, and the stamping is very crisp. And starting right here, you guys can see we have the Rawlings Pro Preferred palm stamp with the Rawlings heel stamp. And then taking a look right here on the inside of the thumb, we have the stamping that reads Pro Grade Handcrafted number 02. And this one is obviously an MT27 pattern because we are talking about Mike Trout's glove here. And right there, you'll see the handcrafted number 02. If you guys have been following along, this glove was most likely a secondary glove to the handcrafted number 01, which was likely his primary. And now taking a look right here at the model number, we have the model reading Pro MT27PRO. And this is a 12 3/4 inch glove, just like the regular MT27 stock model that Rawlings has. And then right below that, we have the stamping that reads For the Professional Player. So since this glove is still stiff and has never seen a baseball, we aren't going to be taking this one down to the field for some catch, but we hope you guys enjoy it just as much as we do. We absolutely love Mike Trout. He is one of our favorite players of all time. And having not one, but two gloves in our collection is truly something special. So stay tuned because we have a lot more content like this coming your way.